Jim Shelton, you're going to the ball game tonight. If you are, I'll see you at the game. Talk to you later. Bye.
Walnut Street Fieldhouse on February the 11th, 2026 for the game between the Hamilton Southeastern Royals, 10-9 coming into the game, and the Muncie Central Bearcats, 9-6 coming into the game. This was the first quarter was pretty competitive. Hamilton Southeastern at the end of one ended up winning the quarter 19-14. And that's where things got a little bit off the page. Probably the worst defense of the entire time I've been watching a Muncie Central Bearcat team. 64 years to be exact. I've never seen a team that played as bad a defense as they did in the second quarter. That was just atrocious. 34 points for the Hamilton Southeastern Royals in the second quarter for a halftime lead of 53-26. At the halftime, I would have thought that maybe people would have woke up a little bit and played a little better in the third quarter. That didn't happen. The score at the end of three was Hamilton Southeastern 71 and Muncie Central Bearcats 37 in a mercy rule game. Probably one of the earliest I've ever seen them have.
I didn't care about that.
Never 71 points to them in the third quarter. I don't, maybe once in a regional game at Huntington, and maybe a few years ago when this same coach was the coach. Played Fort Wayne South, I believe, and they got over 100 points in that game. And the only other time that that's ever happened where somebody got over 100 points was against Anderson, way back when. It is, because of the mercy rule, they didn't get 100 points tonight. Southeastern didn't. They would have beat them by 50 at least. The final score was 85-51. The issues I have with this team are several people have quit, for one, since the beginning of the year. People that were starting, even. One guy who wasn't playing very much. I'm sure that's probably why he quit. But the people who have stayed are either tired, bored, don't like what they're doing. Not sure. At times, the bench is on a one from one and never played as a team. The whole issue here is that there's no team play. Period. These guys don't support each other. There's a total lack of enthusiasm on the bench. You can't play like that and win. Not consistently. They were 96 coming into the game, 97 coming out. But there's no excuse for putting on the kind of effort they did that night. It wasn't like they played back-to-back games. It was a Tuesday night game. Not a lot of people in the Fieldhouse. Not sure why we're playing a lot of Tuesday night games. This one here was a makeup for a Saturday game that was supposed to be a tournament. The excuse I've heard is that the schedule gets screwed up in December because of the Christmas thing. I'm sure that Christmas thing has been played for a long time. I mean, they've been doing that thing since I can remember. I think it's probably before I was born. So I'm not sure why that suddenly has become a big issue. Maybe they've gotten to the point where they don't want anybody in there the night before. They used to play on Friday nights. That used to be the Logansport weekend. Either they played them home or away. And that got moved for various reasons earlier. They were going to rotate the schedule so that you didn't have the same schedule every year in the conference. But that said, I've seen them play on that weekend before. So maybe there's something recent that's causing that to be a setup issue. Not sure. The people just, they don't care about tradition anymore. The number one reason for the Fieldhouse is not a Christmas thing. Sorry, guys. The number one reason for the Fieldhouse is athletics. Christmas things should never take priority over this. Now I understand why we do that. Fully in favor of it too. But it's been going on forever and never was a problem. We always played on that weekend, at least somewhere. And there's no excuse why you can't play on the road. You can play at Southside. With the crowds we were getting, you can play at Grissom. I mean, there's 500 people coming to the games. It's beyond me as to why we want to make an excuse like that. Go rent Ball State for a night, or a men's gym. You're in with the not men's gym, the gym the Burris plays in. It would be fine for a crowd. Stop making excuses. That's all these people want to do is make excuses. The problem is the results aren't there. And when the results aren't there, things should change, and they're not. And it keeps getting worse and worse. And now we recycle the coach, who's doing no better than he did the first time. In fact, he's probably doing worse at his athletic director job than he was before, because there's no one showing up for the game. Just to be honest with you, schedule screwed up. Those are all things that athletic directors do. This needs to stop. We need to come on and do something different. I want to see winning. I don't want to see excuses. I'm sure everybody else feels the same way. These guys need to play as a team. Quit bellyaching. Next game. See you at the next game.
Running wild.